Hey there, my beloved followers. How's everybody doing? When we coach, one of our biggest concerns is the health of our athletes, right? So if they're not healthy, they're not able to perform. We know that injuries are really complex. There's no a straightforward way to prevent injuries, but there are some good practices that might help preventing them, right? I'll be sharing a practice that I like to do regarding injury prevention. So after every practice, I like to collect the RPE, the rate of perceived exertion. I just ask athletes, how intense was the practice? And that would be a number from 0 to 10. So this is nice because this gives me an idea on the subjective perception of intensity. And there are a bunch of studies saying actually that these two is correlated to lots of physiological stuff, lactate, heart rate. This is a simple yet effective way to measure intensity. We know that intensity is one of the things that could lead to injuries. For instance, if you have all the practices really intense, the athletes are more likely to get hurt. So I like to collect this so I can have an idea on how intense the practice was. The second one I like to use is the muscle soreness one. It's the same idea. I just ask them how sore they are, ranging from 0 to 6. This is nice because that could tell me whether they are recovering well or not. If they are sore all the time, maybe they need more rest. So the other one is the joint pain questionnaire here. So in my case here, I'm using 0 to 5. You could use a different rate scale here. But the main idea here is just collecting if they have joint pain. Oh, my shoulder is bothering me. If so, how much? Then I take notes on that and then I can calculate the average, right? So this is how I usually do. And I like to collect this information so I can check how those variables are changing over time. And I kind of like to put them here in my periodization plan. I have this physical assessment here, which is just some variables related to health, but also I have two related to performance here. But those also could be an indication of some injuries. So I can track this as well over time, and I can track this individually as well. When I notice that the power is decreasing, 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 that could be some indication that there might be an injury coming. They might be injured already. Uh, they could be in overtraining, So again, those are very simple tools that can give us some information on the injury side of the sports performance, right? Usually those tests I would do once a week. They would stay 5 minutes longer, or I would call them out like individually during the practice, and then this would take less than 30 seconds per athlete, right? I would just ask for them to jump, I would measure, and I would ask for them to throw a medicine ball, and I would measure the distance. Very simple. So this is the team average here. And then over time, I can see how those are changing. For instance, if the RPE is always like 9 or 10, probably the intensity is too much and I should change that. And same for the joint pain. If they are always in pain, I should investigate that. And then the same thing for the muscle soreness. Those are three very simple questionnaires, and they might help a lot. The injury mechanisms are really complex. They depend on a bunch of stuff. It could be sleep, it could be the training, it could be fatigue. But by taking those questionnaires, it would be a way that we could tackle this problem. So this is available on our website as well. If you wanna take a look at it, post the link in the description as well. But this is where I kind of organize all the data here. Anyway, so I just wanted to show and to share some ideas with you guys. If you do something that you think other coaches could benefit from, please let us know in the comments. The goal here is just kind of growing together. I hope you guys liked it, and I'll see you next time. Bye. The other things that I like to collect as well is some kind of more performance related variables.